What's up, fight fans? Mainman Mademan here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing. What up to the fam? What up to everybody in Mainman Mademan's boxing form? Hey, look, so the thing is this. Looked like we had a solid upset and knockout that happened last night between Sabastian Fundora and Brian Mendoza, fight fans, in which Brian Mendoza knocks out Sabastian Fundora in the 7th round. A devastating left hook followed by a straight right hand put Sabastian Fundora down for the count. He got up, he set up, he couldn't move, fight fans. The body just wasn't moving. It just wasn't responding. There was a breakdown there, and there was a knockout there, man. Sabastian Fundora couldn't get back to his feet, and it was it. And it looks like now a new name has been born in Brian Mendoza. And now this is the second time Brian Mendoza has came out on top against a recognizable name. So now his name is definitely going to be mentioned in a lot of boxing circles. We know that Brian Mendoza also last year was the last man to face Jason Rosario when he finished him with a knockout, sending Jason Rosario into retirement. And now here he comes back, winning the WBC interim title and also spoiling the hopes and dreams of Sabastian Fundora, who was hoping for that Charlo fight fans. Well, spoiling his dreams and now putting himself in prime position, man. Sabastian Fundora was doing actually pretty decent in this fight. In the earlier rounds, he was using his height, using his jab a lot more, staying more so to the outside. But clearly the audience wasn't too happy with the performance that they were seeing or was expecting from Sabastian Fundora. So he decided to kick him more into gear roughly about round 3. By him kicking it in the gear, taking the fight more to the inside, he was definitely winning most of the exchanges and landing a more cleaner, decisive punching. It seems like it was taking Brian Mendoza a little while to get the range and distance down, not to mention to kind of compete with Sabastian Fundora on the inside. He was trying his best to pick his shots. He was getting touched quite a bit, especially by the uppercut. But as Brian Mendoza was saying in his post-fight press conference, he was still right there all night long.
Coming forward, we trained literally for that. Like I said, I brought in tough sparring. I didn't bring in punching bags, and I had difficult sparring all through camp. I sparred cruiserweights even like before the fight was official. I was sparring cruiserweights. I was trying to get the size, get the southpaw, get this and that. I don't do easy sparring. I don't do easy work. And that's why you never saw, a loss like even when I know even if they gave him the first few rounds too, but those last couple rounds, whatever, I don't care. I'm gonna keep coming forward. You gotta kill me to get me to stop. So that's why you saw like there was no shake in my self-belief. It was like, okay, you can land some shots, but you really have to take me out because I'm showing Rosario hit me with some clean shots. It wasn't even days, and now I went up against the volume of Fundora. I never really had a problem with it. I'm able to keep digging, and you really got to take me out to get me to stop because I'm going to keep coming forward.
Just kept on coming despite the shots that Fundora was landing. And roughly about rounds 4 and 5, Sabastian Fundora was kind of easing into his typical style. The volume was up, fight fans. The inside fighting was going down. And it's always kind of funny because anybody that watched this dude fight, the first thing you always say is, man, we wish he uses height a lot more and stay away from the inside because we know he runs a much more greater risk on the inside, even amongst shorter fighters, because they can always beat him to the punch. He got much longer arms. He's much taller, stand straight up, man, much more easier target, especially to an overhand. And a lot of folks wanted to see him use his distance more. I mean, those who criticize him. But in this fight, he was easing back into typical Sabastian Fundora. When he came out in round 7, fight fans, it looks as if he got hit with an opening shot early and kind of stunned him. Looked like it was a right hand. And got kind of followed up by, it looked like Fundora was going for an uppercut. And here come Brian Mendoza with a solid left hook that beat Sabastian Fundora's punch. And he just caught him on the inside with a solid left hook that just buzzed him. Followed it up with a straight right hand, and it was all she wrote, man. All she wrote. So now Sabastian Fundora, the towering inferno, fight fans, has failed, man. So here we go, man. We're going to see what lies ahead for Brian Mendoza. We know, like I said, he's in good position for the Charlo fight by winning the WBC interim. However, Charlo also has some business in the WBO with his mandatory and Tim Tszyu. We're going to see which one going to really come first, man. These things can change around and you just don't know until the last minute, fight fans. But either way it goes, the man is in position And now he got 2 solid wins under his belt. Boxing fans are going to be talking him up. His power is real too, man. For him to connect like that on Fundora and to put him down into Fundora not being able to get up, that speaks volumes. Because hell, Erickson Lubin even put him down, but he didn't put him down to the point like that, fight fans. Like, this dude got put down this time by Brian Mendoza, and he just couldn't respond at all. So that speaks volumes. We're going to see how far this dude going to go. Interesting upset, fight fans. Upset and perhaps a candidate for knockout of the year at this point. We're going to see. It's still early in the year, man. And boxing got some smoking ass fights coming up. So we're going to see how it all works out. But congratulations to Brian Mendoza. We'll talk more about this fight. Check out the numbers and see what it looks like, fight fans, in the upcoming live stream. Thumbs up on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Share, rock the bells. Catch up with y'all real soon, man. To the next video. Peace out.